Hello!
Hello AOS fans.
We're back again.
Agents of Shadespire back again for a whole new tournament game.
Yes.
Best of 3.
And this time we've honed our skills and we've got brand new cards.
Yeah, we've got brand new cards. We haven't honed our skills.
No,
I don't know about Pete. I've tried to come up with some tactics in advance. I watched the Games Workshop tactics video and tried to formulate a strategy on the basis of that. It's probably going to go horribly wrong, but let's see.
Yeah, pretty much the same here. I kind of had a vague idea of what I'm doing. I don't really have a vague idea of what I'm doing at all. I kind of thought, I know I'm going to try and do it this way or whatever, but I really don't know if I've got the hang of it yet or not. We shall find out.
Okay.
So like last time, we're going to do a best of 3, hopefully.
Yep. Yes, well it will be best of 3. Well, there's only 2 games or not, remains to be seen.
Yeah.
We've set up the board again for videoing purposes. We have set up the board as a piece of A3. Oh no, not A3, A2. And again, you can set the boards differently. I actually think, having built a deck, that possibly there are some advantages to doing it differently, but I'm not allowed to in the video. So.
We'll try in later videos, maybe.
Yeah.
I think this one, it's tricky with our recording.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess it's on to picking our decks.
It is tricky.
And then we roll to see who sets up first, don't we?
We do. It is tricky for recording purposes, but if I lose, I'm totally using it. That's my excuse.
So once again, I am playing Khorne, and Robin is playing the Stormcast. And we shall see how we get on. As Robin's just pointed out, we have to do our objective cards next. Objective tokens.
Set up the board. Objective tokens. Do we roll to see who rolls first?
I believe we do. See who places first. Yes.
I'm afraid you've only got 1 dice. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'll still beat you.
Right,
Robin's got a crit.
Exclamation mark. 1 critical.
Exclamation. And I've got 1.
I've got 2. 2. So you get to pick first or second. It's up to you.
I will place first.
Really?
Yeah.
Quelle surprise.
Put 1 there. Put them on my side. Robin's going aggressive. I'm going to do that one. Bit defensive for Khorne, but we'll see. Okay, and then now we do objectives?
Yes, it's place the boards, place the objective token, draw cards.
Okay, then we need to show off the objectives to see what we've got. So over here we have 5. Hooray! It's my favourite one. 2, 1. I'll do Robin's. 3 and 4.
I'm going to risk. It might be a mistake. I'm going to risk doing a do-over on the objectives.
And those those 3 objectives are gone. They are spent now. You discard them and you don't deal them back into your deck.
So possibly I will regret that decision, but I think these ones are a little better. Time will tell. And we have to roll to set up.
Okay.
Righty ho.
So Robin, I'll roll first.
Okay.
Oh, one
1
crit
crit
for me.
This is to see who sets up first, isn't it?
Yep. No
0
crits.
crits.
I'm going to make you set up first.
Okie dokie. You surprised me. I put Severin Steelheart.
I'm going to put Targor, no surname, over there.
Okay. Put Oprin the Bold. Yeah.
And I'm going to put Arnulf, also of no surname, there.
And go around Bright Shield here.
Okay. So it's my turn with the rest of my guys. I'm going to put Carsus back here. Carsus the Chained. Blooded Sick over there. And once again, I'm going to leave Garrek Gorbid in the backfields because I'm not really sure how I want to handle him yet. So that's me. So now we roll again to see who gets to go first, or chooses who goes first, and you get +1 crit this time, don't you?
Because I finished deploying first.
No crits.
I've got, so that's no for no crits, isn't it, so far?
Okay, and I roll. Oh, 2 crits, have it. It's my day today, Robin. You're going down.
Does seem like it. It's not going well so far.
And I am going to go first, strangely enough.
You surprised me.
So, getting my turn. I can't play any cards yet, obviously. That's a good point, actually. If I wanted to play some cards before I did something, it would be wise for me to go second, but I'm not that clever. So I am going to attack with Cast the Chained. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. And he's going to lob his chained axe.
He's charging.
He is charging, yep.
Okay.
Cast the Chained has 3 dice. He needs swords, but he only does 1 damage.
Okay.
And we have 1 crit.
Yeah. That doesn't count. It's not on your play.
1 crit. Curses.
Okay. 1 crit. Well, that's
Yes.
quite good, isn't it?
Well, yeah, actually, I say curses.
So I'm going to go. So you're attacking Severin,
I am indeed.
and I have an assist,
No good.
which is no good, and no good at all, because it means he also doesn't go
Super
inspired.
Saiyan. Yeah.
Oh, starting to go well already.
So you take 1 wound.
Oh,
So
yes.
he's down to 3
Down to
now.
3 wounds.
Which means he can be one-shotted by
Which
one
guy?
of my
So
guys.
this guy over here.
He can one-shot you, and that's it.
Okay.
So that's the end of my go. Any cards to play? I have no cards to play. And do you,
Okay.
Robin?
Yes, I do. Yes, I am going to risk doing this. I'm going to play Sidestep.
Ooh.
Choose a friendly fighter and push them up 1 hex.
Oh, do I not like that? Carsus is in trouble. I still have nothing else to play, so still your go.
And I have nothing else to play at this time.
Hokey cokey.
So,
Over to your turn 1.
yes, I'm just going to attack with Severin Steelheart.
So you're attacking Carsus the Chained.
Yeah. So it's not 4 dice. It's
You might like it to be.
yeah. It's 2 dice.
Ooh. Oh, there's a
1
hammer.
hammer.
Okie dokie. So I need. How much damage do you do?
3.
Ow! So this could kill him. I need a dodge or an exclamation. I get neither. That has not gone well for me. Oh no. So Carsus the Chained is already out. Not good. So into the end files, you gain a glory.
Oh, I do, yes. Oh, I didn't turn my card. I've got the glory. Is it me first? It is, isn't it?
It is you first.
I'm not going to play anything.
Nothing for you. And I am going to play. I can play several cards because you're not playing anything. So I'm going to play Sidestep.
Well, I
Well,
might
that's true,
change
depending on
mine.
what I do. So I'm going to play Sidestep on Arnulf
Mm-hmm.
and move him 1 there.
Okay.
I presume. Anything for you?
Yes, I know. I won't play anything at the moment.
No. And I'm going to play Blood Offering, which means choose a friendly fighter. They suffer 1 damage, and then I roll 2 extra attack dice for their first attack action. So I'm going to put that on Blooded Saic.
Funny that.
Mm.
So what dice does he do?
He does 2 dice normally, and he needs hammers.
And he's going to
So
do
he'll
3,
have 4 damage,
4 dice.
and he has 3.
It's not looking good for. So in that case, I'm not going to play anything.
I have nothing else to play. So it goes
Okay.
over to my turn DOS. And I am, unsurprisingly, going to attack with Blooded Saic.
You
And I'm going
surprise
to
me.
charge attack Severin. 1, 2, 3. And I'll leave that charge token there.
Okay.
That's quite helpful. Although, so this time, Blooded Saic with the Blood Offering boost rolls 4 dice this time.
Ow.
And I need hammers or crits. 2 hammers and a crit.
Okay, so he's dead.
Yes, because you can't roll. You've only got 1 defense dice.
Yeah.
Oh. Severin's out again. He goes down early.
It's a bad start to the game.
And now I've got some cards to play that are reactions. So I'm going to play Skulls for the Skull Throne,
Okay.
which is play this after a friendly fighter action, takes an enemy fighter out of action, draw 2 power cards. Over to you, Robin. Oh, I also get a glory. So now we go into the end phase.
Well, I might have a... Oh, yes, now we're in the end phase, yes, sorry, yes.
And I get to go first, don't
Yes.
I? So I'm going to play Grizzly Trophy on Garrek, which means when this fighter takes an enemy fighter out of action, he gains a glory.
Mm.
So I'm going to spend my glory to do that, and the theory being hopefully he'll kill someone and double my glory earning income. On to you.
This guy here hasn't attacked, does he?
He has not. No, I used
The movie up.
sidestep.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play Great Speed
Great speed.
on Oberyn the Bold.
That means he can move 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Do you have any more?
I do not.
Over to your turn, Dos.
Okay. So I'm going to. I think I need to give you.
I think you're going to charge with Oberyn.
Yeah, I'm trying to think whether to concentrate my thought or whether to split.
I guess it depends on if you've got any objectives that are for this
2,
one.
3, 4. So he has charged, but he hasn't got anything else useful. So he's going to roll 2 attack dice.
And he's walloping Sake in the face.
Oops, that's the plan.
Uh-oh.
2 hammers. So
I
a crit
need...
will save you now.
Yep. I need a crit. And that's not it.
Okay.
He's dead.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, he does like 3 damage,
Okay.
doesn't he? And Sake
Yeah.
already took a wound. He was down to
yes,
2.
yes.
But even without that wound, he was
He'll be
dead.
Okay.
Ow.
So, okay, interesting.
You know what that means? I
Oh,
get
no.
inspired. As 3 people are now dead, the remaining forces that I have are inspired. Now, that's only Garrek and then the two losers, unfortunately. But maybe that'll help me. I don't know. So on to the end phase. Do you have anything to play?
This is a tricky card, this one. I'm going to play Stormforge Tactics. In the next activation, you can make the following reaction. I'm going to put this out here. I won't put it on my discard pile yet. After enemy fighter's attack action that fails, choose up to 2 friendly fighters and push them up 1 hex each.
Eh? Sorry?
So if you attack me on your go,
Yeah.
as it is, yeah, I've just been,
Yep.
and you fail,
Yep.
then I can move both of my fighters up 1 hex each.
Nice. Okay, so I am going to play... I'm going to play Sprint,
Oh,
which is move somebody up to... So double the move characteristic of the first friendly fight to make a move in the next activation. They may not make a charge action. Once they've moved, they cannot be activated again this phase. Any more cards for you?
not at this time. Oh no, I've got another thing, haven't I?
You have got another glory, yeah. Good point. Anything for you?
I am going to play Disengage on Angarad Bright Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Reaction. After this attack, if it is successful, you can push this fighter 1 hex.
Cool. So you can jump in, smack, and run away. I have nothing else to play.
I have nothing else to play.
Cool. So it's my turn 3. Slightly boring turn this time, but now Targor is going to leg it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so I've lost my card, my Stormforge Tactics.
Yeah, it's partially why I did it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, kind of like it forces you to do something different.
Yes, it does stop me from attacking, but that's my turn, and at the end of my turn, I have no cards to play. How about you?
I have no cards to play.
Okay, over to your turn 3.
Okay, I'm going to move Angarad to here.
Oh.
No, she's only moved. And I'm going to play Stormforge Resistance, which is friendly fighters cannot be driven back by the first attack in the next activation.
Ah, cunning. Yeah, we've got that driving back.
I think everybody's died.
That's a good point, actually. I think you're right. It's been...
Oh, you could have driven back Severin on the first.
Yeah, I wouldn't have though, because I wanted to go in for the second attack, so I was quite happy where he was.
Okay.
I didn't intend for him to survive, that's why I played the other cards in Sake. So.
I've killed both of mine.
Okay, I have no cards to play.
Do check out the Monsterlands video, which maybe people put a link up for.
Yeah, Monsterlands is cool, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my turn, my fourth and final turn. I am going to move. I'm going to move. I'm not going to attack. Not very Cornish of me. Bit more Dornish. Arnulf. 1, 2.
Interesting stuff.
And in my end phase, I have nothing to play.
I have nothing to play either.
Right, Robin, your fourth and final turn of this first phase. What's first turn? Fourth activation of this first turn.
I'm going to do nothing, but I am going to draw a card. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to move anywhere.
You can't.
I can't move anywhere. I'm not going to hit anybody.
Charged
Can't reach.
moved. Yep.
So I can't reach. So I'm going to pick a card now. Do I want an objective card or would I like a power card?
I think you can only have 3 objectives at any one time.
Can you?
Well, could we make that up?
Okay, let's just double check.
But let's find out.
Discard. I know you have to discard an objective. You're right. You have to discard an objective card and draw an objective card from the top of your objective deck. Which I do not want to do for sure. So I'm going to draw a card from my power deck. And I am not going to play it. So if you've got nothing to do, that is the end. Okay.
So that is the end of the first, and that was a lot quicker.
Yeah.
A lot quicker.
So who...
So now we go through, and I start, don't I? I go through my objectives and then my power cards. I believe that's how we've done it up till now anyway.
Yeah, because it was because you went first. Yeah. So
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 2 objectives. I hold, unsurprisingly, objective 1.
Okay, and not maybe objective 4.
And objective 4.
Okay.
So I gain 2 glories for objective 1 and 4. And I'm going to draw 2 new objective cards.
Good.
Could have done with one of those before.
Okay.
I'm going to keep them both though, and I'm just going to draw 3 new ones. So I'm just going to show all of them on screen. So that's me. Over to you, Robin.
Okay. Okay, well I have managed to get 2 objectives too. I have got hold objective 2 for 1 glory, and I have got not hold objective anything else, consecrated area. Score this in an end phase if no enemy fighters are adjacent to your fighters.
Ah, nice.
And I'm going to keep my other one. I'm going to draw 2 new ones. And I'm going to draw, I've got 1 power card, I'm going to draw 4 new ones.
Nothing to spend now, I presume.
No, there is no spending. Oh dear. It's lacking something, isn't it?
So the score is 4-3 to the Stormcast, so you are in the lead, and it is only 3-2, so I think you're slightly better on kills. But we shall see.
Yep. So we need to roll off for the new turn.
Do. Okay, so I roll. No crits. Not good. You, Robin?
A crit.
A crit. There we are. So, Robin, are you going to go first or second?
Yes. Right.
So, are you going first or second?
I will go first.
Mm.
And this might be a complete mistake.
It usually ends up that way.
But I am going to ditch a ploy. Not a ploy, I'm going to ditch
an objective.
Ooh. I'm ditching that one, viewers.
What did you ditch?
No, I'm not telling you.
You have to ditch it.
Do it, yeah. Hold objective 4.
That's probably wise.
And I'm drawing a new one. Okay.
It's not Kill Blooded Sake, is it? That's an oddly specific card.
Okay,
so in your handwriting. End phase, then.
End phase. That's me first, isn't it?
It is.
I am going to use Great Fortitude on a Garrek Bright Shield.
Cost you 1 of your glory, so you're down to 1 spare
Yep.
glory. I am going to use Blood Slick on Garrek, which gives him +1 defence.
Oh.
For one of my... Any more for you?
Yep, I am going to spend another one of my counters, and I'm going to play Blessed by Sigmar. Which, I always say blessed, but it's probably blessed.
It's probably blessed, yeah. I don't know what blessed's kind of like an old-fashioned kind of thing.
+1 wound.
What?
So I'm going to count. I'm not going to put on Severin because that would be silly. I'm going to put it on unless it brought him back. I'm going to put him on Oberyn the Bold.
So they've both got 5 wounds.
Yeah.
I call shenanigans. I'm going to get rid of that one because that's Cassus and he's dead.
Okay.
I have nothing else to play, so
Okay.
my turn 1. What do I want to do?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I'm going to do a charge attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack with Arnulf.
Okay.
Now he only rolls.
On Garrett.
Sorry.
On Garrett.
On Garrett, yeah. Now he does roll. He rolls an extra dice on his attack now because he's inspired, and so does Targor. In fact, I never noticed that before, but they do both roll an extra dice, so
that's quite good.
that does help. So they both roll 3 dice now.
Okay.
So Arnulf, 3 swords, and if I roll a crit, then he deals 1 extra damage. And I roll none. 1 sword.
1 sword, so I need
A shield or a crit. Oh, it's a crit.
Which is doubly bad for you.
Which means
now
she
Garrett
becomes
is
inspired. Do I not like that? Well done, Arnulf. You had 1 job and you managed to not only get it wrong,
Now,
but you made her
Can
better.
I use my Furious Parry reaction immediately? Or not?
Good question. What does the rule say?
Furious Parry during an attack action, because she's now inspired, I don't know. During an attack action that targets this fighter and has failed, this fighter cannot be driven back, and you may make this attack action.
I would
It
say
must target the attacker.
I would say not because
Oh,
it
you
says
would.
during the. You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Only because it says
That's
during
because
an attack action.
He
and
wasn't inspired. But
yes.
it is ambiguous, and people will argue that.
They will.
Because it only says during an attack action that
Unless-
targets this fighter.
I don't know actually.
This
yeah.
fighter rolls a shield or exclamation mark when the target of an attack.
Yeah, that is a bit
It's ambiguous.
vague.
Yes,
So let us know what you guys
It
think.
just says during an attack action that targets this fighter and has failed, this fighter cannot be driven back, and you cannot make this attack action. It must target the attacker. Well, I'm going to say, as she wasn't inspired at the start of the attack, it would be unreasonable for her to get
Kind of the way I'd play it if I were.
So, but
if I
there
were
are
the
people who
Stormcast.
argue that.
They will, and I'm sure that by the time this video comes out, it'll have been FAQ'd by GW. But
Yeah.
if not, do let us know what you guys play, and if you've already played in any kind of tournament, let us know how you play that or how that gets ruled. Be interesting to see. So end phase, I have no cards that I can use because Arnulf was a complete inept buffoon and managed to get that wrong. All you had to do
Might
is
take
stab her
these-
with the pointy end.
Might take these cards off.
Oh, yeah,
You
take
charged, didn't you, as well?
He did charge, so I'll give that to him. Anything for you, Rob?
Card-wise, no, I have nothing to play.
Okay, so it's over to your turn 2.
Okay, well, I think I have to.
You don't have to.
I think I have to attack with Angarad.
We can just all be love and peace, man.
So she's now three dice with her hammer to do 2 damage.
Ow. Oh dear.
2 hammers. Well, you've got. There's hope.
A 1 in 6 hope.
There's hope.
I've rolled a lot of crits so far today, so maybe the crit gods will smile down upon me. No. Roll a shield.
Okay.
Smoosh.
So that's 3 damage to him.
Yeah,
That's 2,
Arnulf
isn't
is
it?
well dead, yes.
Okay.
Arnulf is out the picture. I've got a brilliant card for this that I can't use. So
Excellent.
It would be brilliant.
I
you get a glory. 5 to 3. End phase time.
yeah.
Anything for you, Robin?
I'm going to play Total Offence on Oberyn.
What's that one?
You can re-roll. I can roll 2 additional attack dice when
You'll
roll 2 additional attack dice when this fighter takes an attack action. No, not when he takes the charge action.
Oh,
if you do
yes.
so, this fighter cannot be activated again in this phase.
You know what? I'm going to do the same thing.
Oh, you've got the same
I've
one.
got exactly the same card.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to play that on Garrek.
Fair enough.
So I spent all of my 3, and you spent all your 5. Oh, sorry, back to you.
I have nothing else to play.
And the same for me. So it goes over to my next turn. I'm going to do a second charge attack with Targor. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to charge attack Oberyn. So I get 3 attack dice because he is inspired and he does 2 damage.
Okay.
So I need me some swords again. I get nothing.
That's unlucky.
Could you say it with less of a smile?
So I get to roll because I might go inspired.
Yes, you do, yeah. Oh dear.
Sorry, Pete.
Targor and Arnulf are just the worst. There's Garrek's over the side here. He's just shaking his head like, guys, you're just
so
bad.
Oberyn is now inspired.
Oh, good. So he rolls 2 defense dice and all. Garrek's just sitting there thinking, I hope you die because I need a new warband because you're just bad. All you had to do was stab him. How hard is that? What he did was give him a pep talk.
Okay.
Oberyn's like, yeah, I can do this. I'm going to club you in the face now.
So where are we at? This is the 3rd turn.
So, end phase, I have nothing to play. Do you have anything to play? It doesn't matter.
Do I have anything to play? No, not at this time.
And I have nothing neither. So, over to your turn 3.
Going to just do an ordinary attack with Oberyn.
Surely you want to do an extraordinary attack.
Well, I do want to hit. Oh, okay.
2
hammers.
Ow.
So
Don't you roll 3 dice with Oberyn?
No, he only rolls 2, which is a little bit of a surprise, but it has got knockback 1.
Yeah, well, and that already knocks him back as well, doesn't
Yes,
it? So
it
it knocks
does.
him back 2.
Yeah, so if you get a crit, it doesn't.
No, and if I don't get a crit, he's dead anyway, so it doesn't make much odds.
Right, okay.
No. And you get another point.
Which I'm going to spend immediately on Bright Shield.
On an ability called Teabag the Enemy.
Ew.
As you have a giant pile of corpses, you decide to humiliate them.
During an adjacent fighter's attack action that targets this fighter and fails, this fighter cannot be driven back and you can push their attacker 1 hex.
Ugh. You're just being nasty now.
I am.
I've got nothing to play.
I have nothing else to play.
So it's over to my 3rd turn. And you know what I'm going to do?
Run away.
Garrek's going to show you how it's done because it's death or glory time. So he's going to charge 1, 2, 3. And he is going to hit. What's her face? Bright Spark. Does she do the thing where if I don't hurt her, she hits me?
Yes.
I'll probably better going after Oberyn actually.
Yes, and she can't be pushed back and can push you back 1 hex.
Actually, I'll take that because I literally don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Garrek's going to attack. He's got 2 hammers. 1 hammer.
Okay, so I've got 2 black dice.
And you roll.
1 shield.
So
That's
I
tight,
cannot push
so
you
can't
back.
push me back, and I can push you back if I want to.
So the normal rules would be that I could push you back once.
Yes.
But as you have your special doodah,
Yep.
I cannot do that.
No.
Not going to lie, I'm in trouble.
I'm not going to do that, but I am going to attack you with my special doodah. Which is just a furious parry. It's two hammers. It does 1 damage, you can say so.
Oh, good.
1 hammer.
And I need a dodge or a crit. A dodge!
Oh, hey,
At
well
last.
played.
Garrek just
Shrugs it off.
shrugs that one off. He's like, face, bothered, whatever. Oh, in fact, I could roll 2 dice with him because I get +1 defense with Blood Slick.
Yeah.
So, not that matters because I managed to dodge it anyway. So, I have nothing to play in the end phase.
Me either.
So, on to your 4th and final turn.
I'm going to take a gamble. That's my final turn.
Oh, I forgot to play something.
Oh, okay.
At the end of my turn, I scored blood for the blood god, which is
Because
objective.
5 were dead.
Score this immediately if 3 or more of your fighters make a charge action in this phase.
Okay, did
So
that
I
happen?
get,
Yeah.
yes, I made sure I charged with every single one of them,
Okay,
although 2
well
of them got splattered in the
Okay.
process, so
Interesting.
that gives me
So
an extra
you-
objective,
could you-
an extra glory.
You're going to spend it?
Sorry about that. Well, we're now in your end phase, aren't
Okay.
we?
Yeah.
Although I could have played it in my end phase, but to avoid confusion.
Yeah.
So, end phase,
No, I don't have anything.
and neither do I.
Okay, so it's your final turn.
4th and final turn. I can't really do anything, so I'm just going to draw
You
a...
have to discard objective card.
Yes, I'm going to draw a a power card.
Mm.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay,
as exciting as it was.
I'm not playing anything.
I will not play anything first.
Okay.
This is my turn, so there. And then we're on to the end phase.
The end phase.
See, they're both called end phase.
They're probably not.
No, we're probably using completely wrong terminology.
End phase and
mini end phase. These are the power phase.
Power step.
The power step.
Yeah.
Power step!
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing played in the power step, and now it's onto the actual end phase, and you get to go first.
Okay, so I have succeeded in getting 2 objectives.
No! What have we got?
Seize ground, score this in an end phase if you hold an objective in enemy territory.
Nice.
I've actually got it twice.
But you only get 1
Yep.
glory.
1 glory. And hold objective 5.
So 2 more glory for you. And then do you have any ploys?
I don't have any ploys or upgrades to. Well, I can't play a ploy. I don't have any upgrades to play, so it's now
you can draw your new deck.
redraw. So I draw these 2. Interesting card, hey guys.
My objectives, I'm going to play, I got It Begins, which is score in an end phase if at least 1 fighter from each warband is out of action. I think we've covered that one. So that gives me 1 glory. I haven't scored the other one yet.
Okay.
And then when it comes on to power cards, I have none of these to play. I'm going to get rid of Fueled by Slaughter, which is play after an attack action or ploy that takes a fighter out of action. A friendly fighter can make an attack. Now it doesn't say that it has to be one of my fighters that does the attack action. So it could be your attack, but it has to take somebody out of action. And in that case, it's not much use to me. So I'm going to draw up new cards. I'm getting deja vu. There's 2 of you and Garrek left. Only this time, your 2 people are really, really powered. Like, I'm quite scary powered. I think my objectives have made it clear what I'm going to do this phase, at least. I don't think it's going to mean that I can win, though. Right, so rolling to see who goes first. Robin?
Ooh,
no crits.
No crits. Ooh, I don't know whether I wanted to go first or not. Probably I did.
There you go.
2 crits. Oh, wasted a crit there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to choose to go second, I think. That might be a massive mistake. I don't really know. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So it's your turn 1 on the 3rd and final round, the merry-go-round.
Okay.
So, Robin, what are you going to do?
I'm going to move. And Garrett.
Cunning.
After you move quite far, don't you?
I move 5, yes. There's absolutely no way you're going to outrun me. Move 4.
No, sorry.
Gonna say.
I thought I really
That's
wanted to
just
go
called
there.
cheating.
I really wanted to go there.
In the trade, we call that cheating. Okay. So anything in your end phase?
Yes. I'm going to play Great Strength. And I'm going to play that on Oberyn.
So he now does 4 damage?
He now does 4 damage.
I have nothing to play. So, on to my turn. My turn 1. I'm going to move. So, I'm going to get rid of that charge counter because that was last turn. I'll keep on over. He's going to move.
Okay.
1, 2. I don't think it really matters here. So he's moved 1, 2 to there. End phase. I'm going to first play Blood Rain, which means all attack actions that would have need a sword, even if they would have used the hammer normally. Okay. Next turn, if you attack him, you need swords, not hammers.
Okay.
Your go? Anything to play?
I'm going to play Confusion and switch you over.
Kind of. That's what I was going to do. Okay, in that case, I'll play Great Strength on Garrek, which gives him +1 damage. Spend my 4th point. And that's all I've got. Your turn.
Okay. I haven't got any other cards to do.
Okay, so your turn 2.
I'm going to attack
1.
with Oberyn.
Now, bear in mind, you only hit with swords now because
Yeah,
of
but I've
blood
got
rain.
assist, is that right?
You do have the assist, yeah.
I'm just going to do my ordinary attack.
Okay.
Because he only does. Because how many wounds you got?
I've got 4.
And you got what extras have you got in it?
And I rolled 2 defense dice
Okay,
now.
but you haven't got any extra wounds.
No, I haven't got any extra wounds.
Okay. I need swords or assists.
Swords or assists? Single assists. 2 single
Two
assists?
Single assists.
So I need dodges or crits. Now you do 4 damage.
I do 4 damage, yes.
Yeah, so I need a crit or 2 dodges or
Okay.
I'm dead. I am dead.
1 dodge.
1 dodge, that's not enough. I'm dead.
That crit actually worked. I actually got, not a crit, I actually got an assist.
Yeah, and
Stormcast
that
got an
worked,
assist,
yeah.
it worked.
It did 2 assists. So end phase. Do you have anything else to play in your end phase? I don't think.
In my end phase, no I don't.
Okay.
So it's
So-
your second turn, is it?
Yes. So that was the power step, wasn't it?
That was the power step,
Yeah.
so now it's your second turn.
I'll draw a card because I can't do anything else.
So for my turn, I'm going to ditch objective 3 and draw a new objective.
Power step.
Power step, nothing.
No. So my turn 3. I'm just going to draw another power card. Power step at the
No
end.
power step.
No. So
My final turn,
Yep.
I'm going to bin objective 4
Yeah.
and draw a new objective. I actually picked objective 4 off the wrong pile, but I don't think it makes any difference at the end of the game. I should have picked up objective 1, which if it was the penultimate turn, I could now move and get it. But it doesn't.
Don't think it's going to make much difference in this
I don't think
case.
it's going to make any odds.
The power step. I have nothing.
No, I have nothing. I've got a healing potion left.
So my 4th and final turn. I'm just going to draw another card.
So I'll be interested to know. I guess Sepulchral Guard might be useful.
Sepulchral card can bring people back from the dead.
Because I haven't got very much that would be any use. I mean, I could get more if you were ahead. I potentially could have got extra objective points.
Yes, as the
That's
score's
why I went to
5-8.
But
There's
I'm
not
going to
much.
score. Well, I didn't get objective 1 in the end, you know. Anyway.
So in the end phase.
So this is the end phase. I'm going to score 3 more. I've got Conquest. Score this in the 3rd end phase if all of your surviving fighters are in your opponent's territory,
Nice.
which is worth 2.
I had that as well.
And Sigmars Gilded.
Wow.
Score this in the end phase if none of your fighters suffered any damage in the preceding action phase.
Nice. So there we go, the first of our next best of 3 with our custom decks, and there was a pasting for Khorne. I took a kick in there. I thought at the start when I took out Severin, here we go, I'm onto a winner here maybe, but wasn't to be.
No, I don't know why. I was quite lucky in the middle of the game. I wasn't very lucky at the beginning of the game. I was lucky in the middle of the game.
It didn't help that both Targor and Arnulf run in. All they had to do was a wound. I didn't want them to, they couldn't kill you. I just wanted them to do a little bit of damage, and both times they didn't do anything and they inspired you.
Yeah, I think maybe they're best, as you said before, best as support.
Yeah, I can't work out how to use them. I'm not sure.
My strategy worked, which was, I don't want to tell you what it is in case you haven't worked it out.
Take lots of cards that you hope will put you into my deployment.
Yeah, basically I took all opponents' half cards. There's lots of Stormcast get points for opponents' half cards. And I took loads of cards which I didn't actually use very many, but I took loads of cards which allowed me to move up one.
Hence
for
why
free.
you put one of them into mine.
That's why I put one into mine. Yeah.
Clever girl. I took lots of cards where I was hoping that it would increase my offense in some way, because I took several, and then I forgot that reaction, you can only play 1 reaction card a turn, because right at the beginning I think it was, I had 2 reaction cards for when you kill somebody, and I thought, oh brilliant, the minute I kill you I'm going to pile in loads of cards here, but I can only do 1, so that
which
shot
is
me
good
in the foot a
because
little.
it does stop, which a lot of these games have a problem of card stacking.
Yes,
I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this because you've killed me, which is
yes,
can't
card
do that
1
now.
triggers card 2, triggers card 3,
Yeah.
triggers card 4, whatever. And objectives wise, I mean, I took all 5 of grab the objectives, which I just did. I didn't really think through whether I should have or not, but then it felt right to have all 5 of the standard objectives. But I did get rid of Annihilation.
So did I. At the beginning. And
I didn't. I haven't taken Annihilation in my deck.
Oh, you haven't taken it at all?
Because I just figured that if you get to Annihilation, you've pretty much already pasted your opposition.
I swapped mine in at the last minute.
Oh, okay.
Because I was worried that you could outpace me, especially with my plan was to basically get in your half and stay there.
Yeah.
So you could outpace me and get 4 for free almost.
Yeah.
And so I thought I'd take Annihilation just in case, rather than something. It was the very last card I put in. In fact, I didn't put it in to start with, and I swapped it out. And I thought I'd really kick myself if I haven't got it and I need it.
Yeah.
And as it was, I drew it in the first turn. I read in that, I saw in that Games Workshop video, they said if you can't make the objective of 2/3 of your objectives, then it's probably worth decking your cards.
Deck it with the face.
It's probably worth mulliganing your cards, and I couldn't do Annihilation, and I think it was, I can't remember what the other one was now, but I think it was 4.
Yeah.
And so that wasn't in my strategy, because my strategy was to centre here and go that way.
Yeah.
So I got rid of them.
My centre was, I hadn't got really a clue. So I think this shows that having some tactics may actually work, but I still don't know how to play Khorne, because whoever I try and attack you with, none of my guys can take out one of your guys in one go.
Yeah.
Unless I've already spent some objective points.
Yeah.
To power up, say, Sayek or something like that. No, so Sayek could just about one-shot somebody if he's lucky. But for the most part, none of my guys can charge in and take you out straight away, which means
I almost wonder you need to be evasive at the beginning of the game and run around and pick up a few cheap points.
Maybe try and grab a few objective markers and stuff.
And then pile in
that
together.
Just seems so un-Khorne-like. You'd think there'd be more Khorne cards, which is just a case of if somebody dies, you get a bonus, because Khorne shouldn't, Khorne cares not from whence the blood flows, as it says. So surely I should get more cards that give me that benefit. But I don't know. I'm still trying to work out how to play Khorne. But I think your tactic paid off. You did exactly what you said on the tin there, and you won.
I'm still slightly concerned that it all comes down to the Stormcast's inspired roll.
Well, that does help you a lot.
Because it's like a double whammy. I think I said this in the last video. It's a double whammy. If I fail it, not only do I lose a wound, I'm also not inspired. If I pass it, I'm still on full health, which means you still need 2 hits to get me.
Yeah.
And I'm inspired.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm a bit worried that it all relies on that. I mean, there are no cards to change the roll, which is probably a good thing. On either side, you can't make it less likely that I go inspired, and I can't make it more likely.
No, it's almost, and it's a guarantee for me the minute 3 people are gone. So
yeah.
But then when I am inspired, I'm not more offensive. I'm just faster.
You're pretty offensive.
Actually, it's just the smell. Although, in fact, saying that,
one of your people got extra dice, didn't they?
One guy does a little bit of extra damage.
Yeah.
Carsus does 1 extra damage, and his other attack does 1 extra dice. Targor rolls 1 extra dice and does 1 extra damage. So actually, Targor gets better. He's the one who gets the most better. He improves the most. Is better English. Arnulf rolls 1 extra dice. So Targor actually becomes a bit more of a player once 3 people are down. So if anybody's going to die first, it's going to be Arnulf next time. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and let us know your thoughts about the tactics, both good and bad, and if we've missed anything out. Obviously, I don't think we have, but there's always chances with these games because they're quite fast and they're quite short. So we've got an excuse for everything, haven't we? If the game's too long, there's too many rules, in which case we're going to forget stuff. It's really short and it's really quick, and in which case we're probably going to forget stuff. So I think what you can take from this is we're probably going to forget stuff.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Do join us for part 2, and hopefully I'll take an unassailable lead and 2-0 up. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.